Pretty, pretty fun party, don't you think?
I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you are ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through to the other side. We ate rockin' bergs today, and it was good.
Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
If you don't have anything nice to say, something, something. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I don't like cold cauliflower. I like it with cheese.
Yeah, I like it with cheese.
Any big plans for this evening?
Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Oh,
Is that okay?
of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Uh huh, of course.
And call me if you need anything.
I wasn't going to, but since you insist. Actually, that was my excuse. That was my thing always whenever I was going somewhere, and my mom was like, "Be safe." It's like if I wasn't going to, but since you insist, and she hated it every time without fail. It's like drive safely. I wasn't going to, but since you insist, ah, things that I pick up from my dad. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No, I've never done that and I will never do that. But now that you insist.
I'm not gonna lie, but that's always rung like mildly manipulative to
Mm-hmm.
me. Like, um, okay, do you have any plans tonight? Do you have plans tonight? Is there anything happening? I don't know. I can't read.
I, my plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna.
Hmm.
I'm gonna work on some stuff.
That's what I'm thinking is work on some stuff.
You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes.
Hashed potatoes.
Pashed potato. Yeah,
Hashed
anyway.
hashed potatoes.
Hash slinging slasher. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive.
Good.
I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing.
I know that feel.
Yep. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names?
Those are all very legitimate questions.
Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. At this point, I would have started calling her.
Yeah, you know what? If I didn't answer within a certain amount of time after the first text, my parents would be calling me.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that they texted, but still, I mean...
I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Did you see the post that pointed out that she's wearing her late other dad's jacket
/ other mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other parental unit.
Mm-hmm.
The non-player character. Sup?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Huh.
Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann.
Whoa, we're pulling... She's AAA. Sorry. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now.
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
I was scared.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with. Honesty.
You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
What?
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to.
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering.
I want scrambled eggs. Fuck.
Every time food is brought up in one of these visual novels, it's like, why would you do this to us?
The thing is that I still want biscuits and gravy from the discussion.
Oh my God, yes. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey. I thought about what you said last night.
Huh?
I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well... I trust you to make good choices?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself.
Huh?
Team Asindra.
Team Asindra. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them.
Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Huh.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
Dad.
It's a social media platform.
Wait.
What?
What's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile of my own.
You'd think because it's Dad book, they would make it...
Very user-friendly.
Yeah, they would make it the most user-friendly thing in the world. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Ooh.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to...
I want to say torment my children with dad puns.
Okay. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
I'd go with a boat.
Yeah.
What are your turn-ons?
Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Good lord, that's my life at work. I'm torn between street smarts and comfortable with crying.
Yeah, I had that same argument with myself the first time I did this. I was like, I'm gonna go with street smarts this time.
Okay.
What did you want to be when you grew up? I don't think any of this actually matters. It's just fun to do.
I know, like, I read somewhere that, like, if you're aiming to romance Joseph, then you should try and gear it towards him, but I don't know if that's the same for all of them, you know?
Okay. I haven't romanced Joseph or Brian, but every time that I filled out my dad book, it didn't seem to matter.
I have no intention of romancing Joseph, so I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll do it to get the achievement, but I don't like him.
Yeah, that's true. I might do it just for the achievement, but, like, otherwise I'm like, unless the discourse that states that, you know, there might be Halloween DLC is true, in which case, yeah, sure,
I'll do the cult ending, yeah.
I will 100% go after the cult leader.
It actually made me want to play Hatoful Boyfriend, because the cult ending is apparently from that.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, now I want to bang pigeons.
I will play that game with you.
Okay. We should do that. After Gakwon Club.
Yeah. My thing is that what... To a small tangent, what the fuck kind of cults do birds have?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Anyway. All hail the great pigeon. What did you want to be when you grew up? I'm tempted to go with a good father.
Okay. What's your favorite movie genre?
I want to know what they mean by old comedies that haven't aged well.
I don't know.
Because I have to admit, a lot of the comedies I like are older ones. I don't think there's a comedy that has come out post 1979 that I like. So
you want to go with old comedies that haven't aged well?
Sure, let's go with old comedies that haven't aged well.
What's your ideal date?
Listen, I've done 1,000... It wasn't on a date, but I've done a 1,000-piece puzzle, and there was a lot of arguing.
Yep.
There was just too because we went up to my friend's little beach house thing, and it was like a rainy day, and no, it wasn't rainy, it was like the middle of the night, and it's like, well, what are we gonna do? So we played Monopoly, and that ended badly because that was
And then you
Monopoly.
decided to do puzzles as well? Were you trying to
Well,
break up your friendships?
there was four of us too. We decided, okay, well, what's next? We'll play the game of life, and we did a couple rounds of that, and I got saddled with like 18 fucking kids, and what the hell? So then we decided we'll pull out a puzzle and we'll put the puzzle together. And there was a lot of arguing about which piece went where and why are you putting it together like that? You should start on the edges first. Well, I don't start on the edges. If I see pieces that fit, I just put them together and da 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 da. And then we found out that because she shares it with her like uncle, like her family shares it amongst siblings. And then she found out that like her younger cousins like ate half of the fucking pieces or some shit like that because they were gone. So it was like, okay, we're not completing the puzzle, so we just shoved them all back in a bag.
Amazing. When I lived with the boys for 2 years, we always had a puzzle set up on one of the tables. So whenever you were bored or like waiting for your food to cook, you could do a puzzle.
That's nice. See, that seems like the proper way to do a puzzle than sitting down and like, we're going to sit down and we're going to complete this puzzle. And then 5 minutes later, you're arguing because one of you is just putting together shit that you find that matches, and the other is diligently working on the edge. And you wouldn't think that a puzzle would have arguments, but let me tell you,
And yet,
it was about as bad as the Monopoly. The Monopoly was worse, but it was it was close.
Life was good. Life is not a very fighty game.
Yeah, life isn't fighty. My friends weren't crazy about it. I like it more than they do, but
I like Life. It's dated though, which is the problem.
Yeah, it's really dated.
But it's
At
fun.
least with Life, you don't end up throwing properties at each other to cover a $5 debt. Because none of us wanted to fucking lose, and it was like, you owe me $5. It's like, here, have my $25,000 house, asshole. And then it'd get around, and then they'd have the $5 debt, and it's like, here, you have your house back, and it's like, you. Purposefully making ourselves homeless. I don't even know if any of us won. I think we all just abandoned the game. Let's go with, because I'm that kind of person, I would say napping together.
Definitely. What do you never leave home without?
My sick vape. Oh god. Well, if any of these are geared towards a specific dad, we know a cool knife is geared towards Robert. My cripplingly low self-esteem. I want to go with either my cripplingly low self-esteem or the very last one.
I'm going to go with my cripplingly low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about
when I can next get a cup of coffee.
Yep. Profile complete.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay.
We're going to message Matt.
I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome.
You've got dads. It starts. The thing says, "Welcome. You've got dads."
We're gonna get a dad.
Yes. Hello, Matt. Would you like to read the profile?
Yes, I would. Let's see. Matt Sella, avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. What is no-wave music? On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista. Weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. So, anime?
I think yes, yes, anime.
Yes. He
We
is
could watch Ghibli films all day long. That'd be good.
exactly. Official headcanon, he's an anime purist. Either subtitles or bust.
Yeah.
What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Listen. I need this man in my life.
Yes.
I need to pull him out of the game. I need him in my life.
Yes.
I also want another cat.
Don't you have like 3?
I had 3. One died. Now I have 2, and I want to get another. But I know my dad will flip shit if I bring the kitten home. Or an adult cat, whichever cat would catch my fancy.
Yes, of course.
You have to understand the cats that we have, or at least Sassy. When we went to adopt her, there were like 4 cats in the fucking shelter that I wanted to take home, and my parents were like, "No, pick one." Here, Devin, look at this one. He's cute, and he's mushing himself up against the grate, and he wants pets. And what's the one I was zoned in on? Is the black cat who was trying to sit up and fall asleep at the same time. She was probably sedated, but she was sitting there staring, and then she'd fall asleep, and she'd drift to the side and then jerk herself back upright, and she did this the entire time we were there. And I'm sitting there at the bar poking her in the side because she's just outside of my finger reach, and it was like, Why do you want the drugged cat, Devin? He's cute. She's cute. I love her. Look at the one over here. He's fluff. We ended up getting both of them. What you never leave home without. Sorry for the cat tangent. My headphones. What?
Tangent.
Yes. Both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea?
Yep.
Fall Out Boy.
I was gonna say Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy.
Right?
Let's message Matt.
How many of them just have how many run-on sentences can you have as a song title? We'll never know.